if I need you. Can you give us your name, please, and where you are?
Hello, Mazi, Nnamdi Kanu. My name is Armstrong Omeje. Armstrong Omozoge Omeje. I am currently in Parkes, New South Wales, Australia. It's currently 6 a.m. in the morning, Sunday morning, 3rd of August 2020.
You are in New South Wales, is that correct? In Australia?
Correct. Yes, sir, New South Wales.
And where do you come from, please?
I am from the land of Idu.
Biafra what is Idu? We don't know what Idu means. Please clarify for us. What does that mean?
Okay, I will definitely, sir. Idu is in a part they call Edo State, present day Edo State.
Yes.
All right, we are all descendants of Idu. Edo State is a foreign name, such as, and Benin as well. We don't know what this name means, although this name Edo was derived from the son of Oromia.
We'll get to that later. Tell me where you come from specifically.
Okay. I am from Ekboma in present day Edo. My village name of my village is Ugiezee. Ugiezee. That is where I'm from.
So in terms of ethnic designation, which tribe do you come under in present days?
Well, they call us, yes, the present days, they call us Esan. Esan, which is not our name, because the meaning of Esan means people who ran away, people who escaped trouble, which can never be the name of an ethnic group.
What is your name? What is your proper name?
From findings and research from reliable sources, I found that our real name is Ubiaja. The original name was Ubiaza, but now today is now known as Ubiaja. Although there is a village, one of the villages in the Esan land is called Ubiaja. No doubt about that.
Sounds. However, do you know Ubiaja sounds Igbo? Are you aware of that?
It is. I know that, sir. I absolutely know that because we have a very strong relationship together. We are brothers. We are the same people. However,
who and who is the same people? Please clarify for me. Who and who are the same people?
We and the Igbos and all Biafrans. We are all Biafrans. We've always been Biafrans right from the beginning.
So you're telling me that Asian people are Biafran people? Is that what you're saying?
Esan people are Biafran people. Even the Afema people are Biafran people too. The whole of Edo State is Biafra. Only the royal family and few families that moved from Ileife with them. Because every part of Edo State is Biafra.
Every part of, I will get to that later. How many piece wrapper does your mother tie, if I may ask?
Of course, 2. It's not a new thing. Everybody knows that. 2-piece wrapper. 2-piece wrapper. Ask anyone in Edo State.
Do you have masquerade in your village? Do you dance masquerade? Because that's one thing that unites Biafrans as well. Do you have masquerade in your village?
We do have masquerade. Yes, sir, we do have. Absolutely.
Do you have any historic link to the palace of the Oba of Benin? Are you related in any way, shape, or form?
Absolutely not. We don't even know what the name Benin is.
Are you serious?
From Yoruba word, it's called Ile Binu, which means the land of vexation. The land of vexation, which is because a lot of things happened when they were invading that land. Ile Binu, then they corrupted to Ubinu, and then Bini, and then they added an N, it became Benin today. So those are Yoruba words. That's why we advise people in Benin to stop identifying themselves as Benin people, because that's not their identity.
There is something. Hold on a second, please. Are you aware that the head of every Bini Oba is buried in Ileife? Are you aware of that?
Yes, I'm fully aware of that. The name is...
Why is that? Why would they bury the head of the Oba in Ileife? Why did they do that?
Because that's their origin. That's where they came from. The Oba dynasty, everything came from Ileife. They buried, the name of the place they buried the Oba's head in Ileife is Oru. It's called Oru Oba Ado in Ileife. It's in Ileife. It's there. It's not hidden. It's not a secret.
It's not a secret.
It's not hidden. You can go and research this. People can go and research. It's not hidden.
I want
they
to
take the head. I think.
Yes. Go ahead.
They take the head there and leave the body in present-day Benin, and then they come back with a replica of that head and bury it in Benin, which tells you that they don't belong there. They're not from there.
So the Oba.
True, this is the case.
So the Oba of Benin doesn't actually come from Edo land, so to speak. Doesn't.
Absolutely not. They don't. It's all about the throne. It's just all about the throne, taking the land, and definitely taking the land and turning it into, Yoruba land, just like they did Lagos. Lagos is part of Igodomigodo. Today, it belongs to the Yoruba. They own it now. So that's exactly what they're doing. I mean, no offense to the monarchy, but it's just a fact. We have to say our history. We're different people. I mean, our mothers tie two wrappers. The names of our villages, a lot of them have Igbo names. Like, you hear names such as Uhiele, Akahia, Ebele, Ifeku, Okalo,
wow,
Uboha, Ujoba, Ogwa, Udo, Uzia, Uromi, Eboy. All these are Igbo. So they're not Spanish. They're not Italians, and definitely they're not Yorubas. So these are pure Igbo names. So what makes you think? Why would our people think we are not Biafrans?
Now, can I ask you a question? Do you have market days where you come from? In Edo, do you have market days?
We have 4 market days, exactly the same as the Igbos.
Are you serious?
I'll tell you.
So how come these things don't come to the fore? How come you people from there keep hiding all these things? You have 4 market days in Edo State, that's in Esan, so to speak, or of course Ubiaja.
Not just even the Afema, even the Igodomigodo people in Benin. The whole of Isako is our history. It's who we are. But this history has been hidden for far too long, and people, the conquerors rewrite history. That's what it is. So they've written history, and they taught people that, look, we this is who we are. I mean, the Benin Kingdom only started 11th century, for crying out loud. Only in the 11th century.
Only 11th century ago.
Yes.
They came. Now, can I ask you to name those market days you have? Can you give them to us, please?
The market days we have is Eke market days.
Hey.
Ori.
Hey. Ori.
Aho.
Afo.
Okwo.
Unkwo. Unbelievable. This is
yeah, those are they are various, they're different slightly.
Incredible.
Slightly changes, in the pronunciation.
And these are the things. These are some of the things that Ogiezee should have done before our time, which is to unite our people. They never did it. Stay where you are, please, Armstrong. There's something I want to play for the whole world to hear from the mouth of course, everybody knows that I revere and I love the color and the pageantry of the Benin throne. I love it very much, and long may it continue. But we must follow the truth. Wherever the truth leads us is where we go to. Please stay where you are. There is something that the monarch said at a function which I want the whole world to hear, please, from his mouth, please.
Aspirations and history of the Benin people.
Yes. I'm going to cut you off and I'll get back to you, please. I'm going to cut you off and I'm going to get back to you so the whole world can hear this, please.
His son Oromia.
Let's start from the beginning.
Aspirations and the history of the Benin people.
Yes.
Historians all agree that Oduduwa sent his son Oromia.
The Oba of Benin, with his own mouth, is saying that historians agree that Oromian came from Ile-Ife to Benin today. Are you listening? This is from the Oba himself, not from me, please. That the land where Benin people are today is Igodomigodo. The Oba opened his mouth and said that the Oba sent his son, Oromian, to Benin. Listen, please.
At the request of elders of Benin to return with them as ruler of their realm. Oromia's stay in Benin may have been short, but before he left a child was born to him.
Oromiyan came, met a very beautiful Biafran woman, and gave birth to a son. Are you listening? Please. Are you listening? These are pure facts. This is coming from the mouth of, I think, what's his please, I want to respect by giving him his eminence. This is the Oba of Benin. Please, from his mouth. They came, the Oromiyan, a Yoruba man came, impregnated a Biafran woman in Benin, today's Benin, and gave birth to a son. Let's listen.
Who was later crowned Oba, and that is no.
The son was now crowned Oba. Listen, please. Listen very, very carefully. I beg of you.
Before he left, a child was born to him.
The child was born.
Who was later crowned Oba, and that is known today, as Eweka the First.
Eweka the First. They are clapping on Eweka the First. Is a product of Yoruba and Igbo, so to speak. The first Oba of Benin is a product of Yoruba and Igbo. The name is Eweka, which sounds even, because the mother gave birth and named the child Eweka, which is even an Igbo name. This is from the mouth of the Oba of Benin. Please listen.
Oromiyan's time in Benin are ever short-lived. He was an Oba, and so he was the first Oba after the Ogiezee dynasty came to an end. He established Obaship in Benin by education. Therefore, the listing of past Obas should therefore begin from Oromiyan, as it is listed in the Naira.
Are you listening? The name of the Obas of Benin, because Oromiyan was an Oba, he was a prince, and he came to Benin land, although he fathered a child there with an Igbo woman, Igodomigodo. Of course, everybody knows that Igodo means key in Igbo language, and that's the name of the place. The key to the key is Igodomigodo. Now, this is from the mouth of the Oba, the 40th Oba of Benin Kingdom. He said it, and Eweka was born. And Oromiyan gave birth to Eweka. Oromiyan, he said his sojourn was short-lived, came for a very short period of time, went back to Ile-Ife. They gave birth to a son, and because Oromiyan is from a princely bloodline, the son Eweka now became the first Oba of Benin. That is the history. So that you don't say that what Armstrong is saying is not correct. Even from the mouth of the Oba himself, the Oba has acknowledged that that they came to Benin. Is not theirs. Is there? I don't know if you heard what I played. Omeje, can you hear me?
I can hear you, so live and direct.
Did you hear what the Oba said?
I did.
Please go ahead.
I did. And before we continue, we know that we have a few other people who would like to contribute, but I can keep answering the questions.
Yes, I know. Others, of course, I'll bring it. What I want you to do is I need clarifications, please. I need clarifications one more time. What is the original name of that very area? What is it, Igodomigodo, and what does it mean in the local parlance or language?
Igodomigodo means the key that opened the key, or the key to the kingdom. That's how some people refer it to, the key to the kingdom. And at that time, before the Oba dynasty started, the land refers to its leader, the king, as Ogiezee. Ogiezee. There was nothing like Oba. Oba is the Yoruba word for king. And that is why in Yoruba land you have Oba. Yoruba people know this history. They know this. They're not hiding it. They know this history. It's nothing to hide about. It's just that we don't read, we don't study. And of course, if you go online to search for history, you find a lot of corrupt information. But the problem is, a lot of those elders, those old people, they have the truth. They have the history. We don't.
So why is it that your elders, they know all these things? Your elders know that those of you in present day Edo State, that you are affiliated, you are more or less Igbo, so to speak. So why were they hiding it from all of you? Why? Why would somebody from Edo say I'm not Igbo? Why would they say such a thing? Why?
The thing is that a lot of these people don't know these things, and those elders that know are all scared, because if you talk in Edo State, right, they've implemented that mental sense of people being very scared. If you talk, they bring out those foreign, those Yoruba gods, like Sango and Ogun, Ayelala, some of those things. We don't even know what those things. Those things are not indigenous to that land. They bring and then they swear, they lay courses. So these people are afraid. People are scared. So they've been made to be,
But I don't know why Nollywood cannot do this. As somebody wrote on my page, I don't know why Nollywood cannot do such movies. These are the type of movies they should be making. Not one native doctor strangling a chicken, talking rubbish. These are the sort of movies they should be making to remind us of our history. Because when I say that our people, when we started preaching this very gospel, we said that our people are all related. When I went to Ishekiri and I said Ishekiri is Biafra, they asked me why. I said, from this car that I'm sitting in, looking at this marketplace, they dress, there is no difference between the market in Warri and the market in Owerri. It's the same thing. They dress alike, everything is the same. And I'm saying that this, or as much as I respect and revere the throne of the Oba, and of course, our brothers, the Yoruba people, the truth must be spoken. That is what we're after. We're after the truth. And during the plebiscite, it will be one man, one vote. If the people of Edo vote and say they don't want to be part of Biafra, nobody's going to force them. But it has to be one man, one vote. Because with this level of history at our disposal, I don't know why we have not gone far in trying to correct this very false narrative. Thank you very much, Omeje. Thank you very much. It's actually an Igbo name as well, again, Omeje. Thank you very, very much. Let me try and see if I can get other people to join this very fabulous conversation. We want to lay the ghost of Edo to rest, so that when Edo people say that they are Biafrans, we want the world to understand that indeed they are Biafrans. I want to go to Owa to see if I can find her, if I can get hold of her and get her to give us her own perspective of this very burning issue. It doesn't mean anything, please. We are not fighting with anybody. Nobody is fighting with anybody. I don't know, Uwa, can you hear me? Uwa Sofia, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What is wrong with this phone? It don't want to work.
You need to put off your phone. Is your phone off now?
Yes, I'm off it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Owa. Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Good evening, lovers of freedom all over the world. Good evening. My name is Sofia Ogiezee. I am from Igodomigodo, the present-day Edo State. I came from Sapmoba Road. My father is well known in Sapmoba Road. My father's name is Ezoba, Mr. Ezoba. The truth is very bitter, and our Igodomigodo people that they call Benis, they know the truth. They knew the truth, but they are afraid because of why? Because a lot of their parents, they had belonged to secret court from Ile-Ife, from Yoruba land. That is why I'm angry with Yoruba. Not that they did anything to me. That is the truth. So, sir, you asked Mr. Omeje one question that he didn't answer very well, but I want to answer that question now. Why did they take? Are you hearing me, sir?
The world, not just me. The whole world is listening. The whole world.
Okay. Why they took Oba head after death to Ile-Ife? There is a pronoun in our language that they said, "Unwekpe wiyoha." That is to show that a lion head did not lost in the bush. That is the meaning. A lion head. The head of a lion does not lost in the bush. That is the meaning. There is a proverb that Oba of Benin, the indigenous people is the slave to Oba. I have the cassette. I have the audio record that they are using to threaten one person now. I have it. They are saying that we are the slave to the Oba of Benin. We and our unborn children plus us, our parents were slaves, but they said we and the unborn children, God forbid, that we are still slaves to the Oba. You know, that is to show that if this Oba of Benin die, if his son come in, so my own children, God forbid, will still be slaves to the son. You understand? They have been doing these things years to years. They have been doing it to us. And number 2 question you asked on Major that he did not answer, sir. You asked him about the 4 market days. We have in Igodomigodo, the present day at those states, the Benis, they have the same 4 market days.
Are you serious? So are you saying that in Bini? Hold on. Are you saying that in Bini also, not just Esan, you have 4 market days in Bini?
Yes, my mother was a village market. Mama Mike, go and ask in Samoba Road. Mama Mike, he go to village market days. 4 days. 1 day is for rest. One is Eke. One is different village market. My mother was a trader. He used to trade to a village market before he died. We have the same thing in Benin City. Benin, not Esan land, in Benin City. Wow. You understand, sir?
In Benin City itself.
Yes. We tell to rapper what they are trying to do to us is because Oba Benin see that they did not hard fast. You know why they kill Ali, Professor Ali?
Ambrose Ali?
Challenged them.
You mean Ambrose Ali?
Yeah, Ambrose Ali.
Yes.
They kill him because he challenged them to let them to teach us the history. And the Oba of Benin, not this one, the father. They said no. He put Ali in prison, and Ali get blunt, and after that he died. Ask them now; they know everything. Why are they bribing Murphy if we are lying? They are bribing Murphy now. Ask all over the world. Murphy is not doing live video anymore. You understand? We are saying the truth here. Me, I'm not afraid to die. I will die one day anyway. So the Benin, they know the truth. Even the Oba of Benin itself, they know the truth. They just want to keep on enslaving us. That is it, sir.
So when you say that Edo is Biafra, you know what you're talking about.
Yes, the capital, the habit of the nation. Even the Yorubas people, they know it. Lagos belonged to us before, because when I was a little girl, they used to say Eko. Lagos is Igodomigodo people. The owner of Lagos belong to Igodomigodo people. You know, when I was a small girl, my father was an army. He served in Ibadan. He was a captain before he retired. He used to tell me, Eko. That means Eko is our language. Igodomigodo was Eko. The present day, the way they oppress us now, that was how they collect Eko from our forefather hand. Now it now belongs to the Yorubas. You understand? In Edo State today, before you get a job, you go to Oba Palace and bring a letter. So that with that letter, they will now employ you for a job. And the most of the job in Edo State is not our own job, it's for the Yoruba. The Oba of Benin, the mother is from Igodomigodo, when the father is from Ile-Ife. Everybody know that.
Wow.
Sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, thank you very much for such beautiful enlightenment. I have somebody who has been, I don't know if this person, somebody has been trying very, very desperately to get us on the line. I'm going to call them actually and find out exactly what they have to